Alright, so here it goes. My casual review of The Witcher 3. Spoiler warning, there probably will be spoilers. Actually, I know for a fact there will be spoilers just because I'm not concentrated enough to make sure that there aren't any. So, yeah, if you don't want to hear any spoilers, this video is not for you, but it'd be cool if you kept watching. And yeah, so let's get into it. First off, of the things I was thinking about that I wanted to mention is dynamic lighting system. The lighting in this game is amazing. I'm a huge fan of sunrises and sunsets. So yeah, this game has gorgeous sunrises and sunsets. So like it just looks cool. Like the lighting changes, which like not every game has that. Like Death Stranding didn't have that. Death Stranding still looked kind of good, but like it didn't have dynamic lighting. This does, and it just looks good. So yeah, that's a bonus point, pro in its favor. Another thing it has is fluidity of combat. Like Geralt looks like he's dancing when he's fighting, which I know a lot of what I'm gonna say people have said before. There's so many people who have reviewed this game. There's not likely to be anything super new in this review that you haven't already heard, but you can still stick around. And like, yeah, it's been said before, but it looks so good and it feels so good to control. Like it has weight to it. It feels good. Which, yeah, you want your fighting systems to feel good. You don't want to feel like you're a clunky box of metal or whatever. You want to feel like you're controlling a human being, or like you want to Geralt's a trained fighter. You want to feel like you're controlling a trained fighter, which is what it feels like you're controlling. So yeah, another good thing in its favor. I basically only have good things to say about the game. Next good thing it has is it has a range of difficulty. Like I was able to play it and on difficulty, I'm not going to say, you can probably guess from the gameplay what difficulty I'm playing it on, but yeah, it's easy enough for anyone to play. Like I'm not that skilled. I mean, I'm getting better, but like I'm not that skilled, and I was able to play it. But it also scales to challenge those who need it. One thing I really like is that the Gwent difficulty is separate, so like you can, if you're more into like difficulty in card games but not in your like real-time combat, you can have different difficulties, which is pretty cool. And finally, the meat of it, one of the things that I really liked that kept drawing me into the story was the romance. Like I ship Geralt and Yen so much. Like they are an amazing couple, both in this game and also the Witcher Netflix series. Highly recommend that. But yeah, their romance is amazing. I'm a fan of Yen so much. And like the game lets you play their love story in an amazing way. Like it does give you a choice. Like you can choose not to like be in a relationship with Yen. I did not choose that, obviously. But like it lets you choose to have an amazing love story if you want. And like I played a side mission where like their love survives the breaking of their bond, because like they're magically linked. But one of the side missions in the game is like you get to go summon a djinn and be like, hey, let's break the bond, and then they're still in love, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful moment. Highly recommend it. It was amazing. Like by far one of my favorite moments in video gaming, like ever. Which brings me to my next point. The side stories are phenomenal. Like, there never has there been a game where I was so engaged with the sides content. Like, they're just good. Like, they seamlessly fit into the main story, and they have a great plot structure and like interesting details. Like I mentioned earlier, the side mission where you get to go with Yen and like find a djinn, and then like you master it, tame it, and then you use it to like break the bond. Like that's a side story. Like that's not part of the main story. Like that's optional, but like it has several like components to it. You have to track down the djinn, you have to fight the djinn, you have to like, yeah, but like you can do that if you want to, and it's has great detail in it. It's low-key one of the most gorgeous parts of the game, like because you're up on a high snowy mountaintop and then they're looking out at the end of it. It's just, there's so much production value put into the side stories that it makes it feel like a whole experience and not like stuff tacked on to make it longer. Like they put effort into it, and it shows. And yeah, I know this has been said before. I apologize. Not really, because now it's my opinion, and I want people to listen to my opinion. But another cool thing is another side mission that I remember vividly. Like I said, spoiler warnings. Is you go and you avenge Dandelion's girlfriend, who shoot, why am I all of a sudden, as soon as I needed to remember her name, it's not on the tip of my tongue. But like you go and you rescue Dandelion, you avenge Dandelion's girlfriend because she got attacked, and like that, I was deep into that arc. I was like, yes, my boy Dandelion's girlfriend just got attacked, and like they tried to kill her. I am going to find this stupid person who decided to mess with my friends, and I am going to mess them up. And like I was into that side story. It has so much content. It was so detailed, and I loved every second of it. Like, it wasn't even the main story. I didn't have to do it, but I wanted to, because yeah, there's you can feel the bond between characters. There's such a strong bond between, and like I haven't played the previous Witcher games. I know I'm a terrible person, but like I could feel the bonds almost immediately through like conversation, the way that the voice actors portray the characters. Which brings me to Ciri. Like, she's a strong, independent woman who doesn't need a man, and I love it. She is an amazingly written character, and like I said, she has a beautiful, tangible bond with Geralt. Like, I loved seeing the family dynamic of Geralt, Ciri, and Yen, because like they're a family even though they're not related, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch, and part of that is like that bond is built over like I don't know how many hours I was looking for Ciri for the game, because like it takes forever to even find her. That's like the first 2/3 of the game is finding Ciri. But like that bond is built by like having you look for her, and everywhere you look, she's not there, so you just have a feeling of yearning. You want to find her, and then you finally find her, and it's beautiful and gorgeous, and it just has so much power. And yeah, I loved playing as Ciri. Like, I don't know, that's another thing. Like, they coded 2 different like animation patterns. Like they coded in like separate animations for Ciri. Like, they could have used the same ones as Geralt. They're both Witchers technically, but like they added in different animations, and I don't know, CD Projekt Red put a lot of work into this game, and it shows, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, what is my overall verdict? Overall verdict, if you play only one fantasy action RPG, make it The Witcher 3, because it's a really good game. It's well worth your time. Like, yeah, it takes a while to find Ciri and complete the path, like complete the main missions. Like, I was trying to do only the main mission. I did end up doing side content just because it's that good that it pulls you in. But yeah, even if you only do the main story, it takes a while, but it is worth it every step of the way, because the world is rich and feels alive. Like, there's so much movement, so many moving parts. And yeah, if you have to play if you can only play one action RPG, make it The Witcher, because it has everything basically. Which, yeah, like I said, this isn't like all unique stuff, but these are my thoughts on The Witcher. It's just a casual review, as in, yeah, no numbers. It's just my thoughts on it. If you want to like, or subscribe, that would be great. If you want to come watch me stream on Twitch, I do that every once in a while. I don't have a set schedule because I don't really have that many viewers yet. And yeah, if you want to comment on this video, tell me what you think. What do you think I missed? Why my opinions are wrong, which I don't think my opinions are wrong, but you can do that too. So yeah, those are just my thoughts. Take them or leave them.
What the hell do you think I'm here? To take a